Why, hello there, fellow spy masters. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to X4 Foundation Rogue Pirate. Episode 15, Hiring Spies and Envoys. What? It never hit me! Oh, they didn't shoot me enough. They shot me 37 out of 50 times. That's a shame. I'm gonna have to fight more scale plate ships. Oh well. So before we continue on that path, let's jump back over to Krieg, and I know I'm like jumping around a lot. We're jumping over to Krieg so that I can,
Entering Grand Exchange 3.
go hire that agent that Dahl told me about. So activating the negotiation and espionage mission gives me a path to the agent. Can I shoot myself? You know, I probably could. Yeah, maybe that's possible. I don't even know. I've never tried it that way, but I could try for science. I wouldn't do it with my scalar weapons because I don't want to bust up my hull, but I could do it with the mass drivers. Alright. Whoa! You are really frickin' skilled. Oh my god.
Yes. Do you have business with me?
Yes. Hire.
Excellent. I've relied on this agent's services for quite some time and have never been disappointed. First, you'll need to assign a ship that is currently docked at your headquarters to the agent. Since this is the first time you've hired an agent, I've taken the freedom to arrange such a ship for your convenience.
Okay. So the agent's name is that. Yahinosos, whatever. We need to select a ship for him. Initially, we're given a ship by Dahl, which is a Discoverer Vanguard. And the bigger and better the ship is, the more prestige the agent will have, which can work to your advantage. So putting your agents in, like, good ships that have high prestige can be a benefit. But regardless, this is the first agent, so here's the ship.
Not everything can be solved by military intervention. Some issues require subtle coercion, economic manipulation, or other covert maneuvers. Always maintain plausible deniability, which is why you hire agents to handle this delicate work. Of course, many of these operations require some amount of influence to succeed. Think of it as a shadow currency, and like any currency, you need to start building your reserves. Time to cultivate some influence and establish yourself as someone worth knowing.
So the first agent action we're going to be taking is cultivating influence. Assign an agent to cultivate influence with a non-hostile faction. I'm going to select the agent. I'm going to select the station I want influence with. And let's do Talati. And then I have to pay a little bit of money. And it will take 15 minutes. And we just need to wait for the mission to be complete. So that's it. That is
Nemesis.
And there's a
Vanguard.
lot more options which will open up after we do the first tutorial agent mission. But now in the diplomacy screen, which is N, we have our list of agents, and we have a free agent slot, so we can talk to Dahl about that. We have our agent actions, and then the factions. And I picked Ministry of Finance because I want to repair my relationship with them. The plan that I have going forward is any faction I want relationships with, instead of actually trying to suck up to that faction, I'm going to have my agents bribe, you know? Which feels like way more of a piracy, way more of a rogue agent type of approach. All right, let's go ahead back on the prowl for ships I can fight for shield information. Actually, I was going to try to shoot myself, so let's do that. You know,
Entering Grand
I don't think
Exchange
that's actually going to work.
1.
Because you have to be in the ship getting shot, and I would have to, like, order other ships to shoot me. I think it's easier for me to just seek out
Entering
targets.
Grand Exchange 3.
Alright, so we're looking for scale plate ships, or really any ship that could be hostile. It doesn't need to be scale plate. They're just an easy target. Here's a Marauder.
Autopilot engaged.
So we'll start flying over there. Once I find one closer. Yeah, apparently the other targets I, like, blew up too quickly. Whoops. And there is a Zyarth gas hauler. Where are they? I could pick a fight with them, because I don't really respect Zyarth at all. So they're closer. Let's do that. Does the bribe cost more depending on how much they dislike you? The cost is very... I don't know all the factors of the costs. You'll see it as I have opportunities to do more spying later on.
Autopilot disengaged.
Alright, how fast is this thing going? Can we catch them?
Gas.
Oh yeah, we can catch them. There we go. We're catching up now.
We were hit.
I know. I was the one that hit you, but thanks for radioing me. I dropped them out of their travel drive, and now I'm going to go try to intercept. I'm not necessarily trying to, like, dock them or anything. I'm just trying to piss them off so they fight me with their guns. Come on. Oh, God, they're so annoying. They entered travel drive again. Trade ships are generally unwilling to pick a fight, so they are, like, actively trying to avoid them, which means it's very annoying for me. Unfortunately for them, they can't get away, because I move significantly faster. Why are my stupid turrets, like, pointing up at nothing? I don't really understand that. Anytime I get close, they point up to the top left of the screen. It's like, I'm not aiming there! Oh, we just got a ping. There's a scale plate spotted in Silent Witness. So how about I stop doing this, pause, and answer that ping. Yep, here it is. Because this is 2 birds, 1 stone.
Engaged.
These guys are going to have weapons, possibly two different types of weapons, because they're going to have they'll have smaller weapons than a turret, and I can tank both for data. So we're going to go track them down and pick a fight with them. It's piracy time.
Alligator Superhighway Grand Exchange 4.
I'll just have to train my brain that that noise, that like burp noise that we heard, is the ship spotted noise.
Entering Grand Exchange 4.
What you don't want is... Oh, you know what?
Autopilot disengaged.
No. Drop out of travel drive, you dingus. The Queen's Guard here would have... never mind, they're gone.
Autopilot.
I was going to say, the Queen's
engaged.
Guard would have their own types of weapons, but they got killed wicked fast. Emmy, I want you to follow and I want the other flight ships to continue. Are they following her? No, I think they're paused, right? Yeah. I forget how to resume. Oh, here we go. Remove this order. Remove this order. Alright, so now Big Brody, Nabla, and Witchbringer are all following Emmy. Emmy is intercepting the ship that we identified, joining me. So basically we have all 5 ships descending upon this this skill plate heron. And the skill plate heron is heading my direction too. So we will bump into one another, and I'll try to get the weapon data from the heron, and then also, of course, board it for profit. Or as the Talati would say, profits. All right, while we're in motion, let's continue looking for any encloaked ships that are combat ships. Because trade ships I don't think would be cloaked, but the pillagers would, like the larger ships would be cloaked.
Entering system 18 billion.
They're not very common. The skill plate don't have a lot of them. But I don't think they would kick pings off. Global alert pings. No, they just have small guys over there. Alright, the ship that we're trying to board should be right in front of us. And I'm going to tell the Emmy to just sit still. I don't want the Emmy actually involved in this fight because I'd be worried about the Emmy like actively fighting this this heron and making it harder for us to get weapons data.
Stop your attack immediately.
I refuse.
Engine.
Come on, shoot me already. There we go. Come on, shoot me. Where are your guns?
Aaron E.
You coward!
Engine.
Come on, man. There we go. 19, 31, 39.
Turret.
Done! That's a new weapon type. I don't know if they have a big turret on top, but their smaller ones we've already got data on.
Turret.
Alright, you don't need those turrets anymore, do you? No, sir.
Now then, we should be able to begin.
Oh, we got it!
I look forward to seeing how this turns out. Perhaps
I guess they had 2 different types of turrets on their ship. So I'm done with my data search, and we're starting to research shield modding, which is awesome.
Engine.
Okay, Emmy. I want you to board this bad boy. I'll scan it first. I keep forgetting to scan. I also see repair drones trying to make repairs, and that's not allowed. Oh, you still have a turret on somewhere. I think. Is this it?
Shield generator.
No.
Aaron E. Repair drone. Aaron E.
Yeah, no, maybe it is disabled. Board. Full court press. They have a little bit more defending crew, but most of their crewmen are not Marines. And we started the op already.
Engine.
All right, just waiting for the trade ships, which are in tow, to join in. The good news is Shield Mods is already underway, so I'm gonna have you guys vote on which next one I go for.
Aaron E.
What research to get next? We've got chassis, engine, weapons, And I want you to pick one of the 3 basics. So polls up. I'll give you 2.5 minutes to vote on it. What I will say to influence it a little bit is I think it doesn't matter. I mean, any of them are fine. What's the most valuable ship I can board and steal? That's too hard of a question to answer because I have no idea. I mean, if I find like a really empty warship, that. But the easy answer is this one. I don't know of any others that I could board and steal besides this one. There's no like encyclopedia of all the ships that are out there that have like low boarding marine defenses that are valuable. There's no way to like look that up actively in game. So construction vessels are pretty easy, but you have to piss off a faction for it, which is why I don't do it. Because Scaleplate doesn't have their own construction vessels. So I'm babysitting this thing until the stage 1 approach is done. Because I want to make sure that
your agent has completed the mission and returned to base. The operation went smoothly and boosted your influence considerably. This opens up even more sophisticated operations. Check out what's now become available.
Okay, sweet. So this is what Da was referring to?
You'll notice that these operations require your agents to be either skilled negotiators or outright spies. While espionage is riskier, it's less costly and offers greater rewards. As your agents take on more missions, they'll gain experience and improve their success rates. You don't have to limit yourself to hiring just one agent. Different objectives may require different skill sets. If you can provide accommodation, you can hire new personnel into your service. Don't hesitate to ask for recommendations on suitable agents.
So here he is, the agent. It concluded, it was successful, and it increased my level of influence with Talati. Contract successfully established, the agent was able to gain a small amount of influence. I have a raffle timer up for both the name of the ship and the name of the agent. I think I can... I don't know if I can rename... Crew? Let me check. But at least the name of the ship should be renameable. So if I unassign his ship, what's interesting is if it's assigned, it's like not in the list, but if it's unassigned, I can rename it. Odd, yes, but whatever. Just the way it is. Oh, right. That ship needs to be docked at my boarding HQ to be assigned again. I don't think it... Does it have a captain?
Contact. Making preparations to breach. Acknowledged. Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Oh, no, it's right here.
Got it.
With a captain. Okay.
Steady. Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Alright, not all the boarding pods have made contact yet.
Nemesis. Vanguard.
There it goes. I think they just made contact. Nope, not yet.
Engine.
But I see that they're trying to get their engines back online, so before that happens, I'm going to take their engines out again.
Aaron.
So they can't just go flying away. Alright, back to the agent thing. So, you... There it goes. Are selected the ship. Good. The other thing I was curious about is... I don't know if you can rename them, but I'll name the ship. I've not tried to rename them, but I know that you can name the ship. What I'll do is I'll wait for the raffle timer to be up before I issue a new command to this this agent. What is my ship doing? I must have like tabbed out. It's spinning, and I'm literally not doing anything.
Nemesis.
I'll just get out of the seat. That works. All right, let's take a look. Still in progress. Okay. If that's the case, I'm going to teleport back to my HQ and not watch the boarding phase because it's not progressing
system.
if I'm around.
Grand exchange.
And it looks like you guys want me to do engine research next, which interestingly, I'm probably going to need the Envoy for.
How's it going?
Yeah, I've got a lead on a promising new agent. Sending the intel your way now.
So sometimes when you ask them for a lead on agents, yo, Krieg, don't, what are you doing? Stop attacking the frickin' ship. I can tell, I can give the order to have the weapons, like, offline or whatever. I just want them to fly away.
I have concluded the research.
So the next agent is found where? And again, I think the Emmy is Are you attacking the ship too? Let me double check.
Entering system. 18.
Pod launched. Moving to target.
Oh, there's the pods. What is going on with the boarding action that the Marines are just not making landfall? Alright, Sir Thunder, you are the first diplomacy ship. Congrats.
Awaiting orders.
Unfortunately, there's not a lot of prestige in having you,
Contact.
you're a pretty unprestigious ship, so you'll probably be phased out soon, but
Follow that course.
whatever. So rename.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Sir Thunder. Alright. Assigning. It says you're missing ship. That's just utterly not true. So I haven't moved it. There it is. Alright, so the next mission I want this person to do is to improve relations low with Talati, because I've ruined my relationship a little bit with Talati, and I would like to fix it. It's going to cost me $250,000. I'm okay with that.
Executing the plan now.
Aaron. E.
We are now actively infiltrating this Heron, so I don't really need to babysit it anymore. And what I'll try to do is I'll try to like keep an eye on I'll try to keep an eye on it to make sure that they're not like blasting it out of the sky, because they kind of low-key did that last time and it ruined proceeds.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
So Emmy right now is like waiting for signal rather than like actively fighting the thing. Maybe it wasn't my own ships. I wasn't present for it, so I don't really know if it was or not. Alright. I'm going to go back to Dahl and ask for another agent. So here, depending on my embassy size, which would be a construction project, it increases the amount of agents I can have. So the next size embassy would give me 4 agents, and then the last one would give me 8 total. And agents are great, right? We want spies. So I'm here to ask him about a way to a new spy.
I've got a lead on a promising new agent. Sending the intel your way now.
So where does he want me to go? Oh, God. He wants me to go really freaking far away. All right. Given the distance, Emmy is significantly faster than Krieg. Travel drives well. Oh, what the
Entering
hell?
system. Grand exchange.
All right. I'm floating around in space. Cool. That seems normal. Luckily, I have teleport, so it's not a big deal.
System. 18 billion. Autopilot. Engaged.
And impromptu spacewalk. No big deal. So right now, the current project is board the Heron and hire a new agent. Yeah, I just got, like, ejected. I don't really know. I must have hit some weird hotkeys or something.
Entering.
To help us develop effective engine modifications, we must be sure to have the best in antimatter sensor technology. You may expect the best to come from the scientific world, but no. It was the racing leagues who pushed sensors to new heights.
So the little mission to get the engine modding unlocked is a race, and I'll do that after I hire the agent. The other thing I'm going to need for the agent is a ship. The first ship was provided free,
Entering system.
but I'm going to need to
Profit
buy a
Center
ship
Alpha.
for the second agent, so I'm going to do a small ship, a Pegasus Vanguard,
Awaiting orders.
on travel drive, all around. Oops. Shields don't really matter, but
Awaiting orders.
yeah, shields really don't matter, so I'm going to do Mark 1s. Guns don't really matter, I'll do Mark 1. Software's
Entering
fine.
system. Right
Consumables,
promise.
flares are fine. Crew. Let's not... I'll have one service crew, I guess. And buying this for
Awaiting
1.2
orders.
mil. A little expensive, but I'm fine with it. And it's already getting built. This one is going to be named the Kellyan. Once it's built. So we have Sir Thunder and Kellyan as our first two diplomat ships, vessels.
Entering system.
Initially, what I want
US
to
twin.
do is I would very much like my my spies to improve my relationship with the Terran. The Terran have some of the best gear. What is my ship doing right now? I'm smashing into something stupid.
Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot.
It was like
engaged.
smashing into the gate somehow. So what I need to do is I need to control one of my ships, bring them.
Awaiting orders.
I want to bring them all the way out to Terran space, and to make contact with the Terran so I can start doing diplomatic missions with them. So I think what I'll do right now is to send Krieg out to Terran space. So Krieg, I want you to fly to Antigone Memorial. Or Getsufune. Where's the Void? Morningstar. I don't think I have it mapped. No, I don't have it mapped yet.
Entering EWAS twin 3.
Requesting immediate backup.
Wait, who? What?
Awaiting orders.
I'll have you start flying to Argon Prime. And then from Argon Prime, I will have Krieg start moving towards Terran space. So Terran space, there's a... it's a little special in that they have like a no-fly zone. So parts of Terran space you're not allowed to visit, like full stop. Which is a little tricky because you don't necessarily want to trespass. Actually,
Awaiting orders.
fly here. Oh no, I do have the Void. Okay, so fly to the Void. Perfect. So at the Void, we can go to Getsufune.
Entering EWAS twin 4. The Cove.
Or actually, we will go to Antigone Memorial, and then Antigone Memorial through Sagaris Space, and then Sagaris Space to Neptune. It doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to plan this out in my head. All right. And then my own ship is heading over to where the next agent is to be found. And the boarding actions are looking fine. Hull's at 89%, so not like 100%. Not. I think my guess is Emmy was just like firing on it with her guns or whatever and doing something stupid. But it will be enough money. It doesn't really matter. easily it's free money and it's no problem.
Preparing for break. Sit rep.
Green.
I will investigate your cargo now.
Oh, a plunderer is investigating my cargo. I want to kill plunderers, so I'm gonna try to figure out.
Cargo is drop the cargo.
Nice. I'm in luck. So I have a next boarding target literally attacking me instead. I love it. So once I undock, I'll go disable the second target. It's a plunderer. It's a military vessel that just radioed me and told me to like give up my plunder. So thank you, Plunderer Phoenix Z.
Greetings, pilot.
You're next.
How would you like an opportunity for some extra profit? We're always looking for new blood to help us with some of our operations. If you're interested, come find me.
And the Scupplet packs want to talk to me, but unfortunately for them, I'm looking to replace them, not join them. But we could chat them up. But that's not what I'm here for. Don't tell me I lost my guidance mission to talk to the agent, because that would make me mad. I don't see it right now. Let's try to go to the manager's office to see if there's someone to talk to. I don't see the agent here. Oh no. Scaleplate, why'd you chat me up?
Hello.
This is not this guy. Oh, is it you? Yeah! Oh, they are. Thank God. He's still here.
Yes. Do you have business with me?
Hire.
Good profit to you.
So the ship that I bought, I totally forgot to tell it to park itself at my HQ. And I'm not going to have this agent be able to take over the ship, which should be named the Kellyan, until it's parked. But I hired the other agent. All right, let's talk to the scale plates just to see what's up. It's funny that this is like their bar, but they want to chat me up not in the representative's office, but instead of the bar. It's like, do you guys realize you don't need to be shady on your own base?
Pilot. I see you know a good opportunity when you see one. We'll give you access to our job listings. For a fair price, of course. Given our reputation, I'm sure you can guess what some of the jobs will be. You'll find something worth doing. Just don't expect too many friends along the way. Besides us, of course. Good choice. You will now be able to see jobs on offer in certain areas where we operate. We expect good things from you.
Little do they realize I'm like low-key a spy. Because if they're showing me where I can expect jobs from them, they're also showing me where I can kill them. Right? Isn't that kind of one and the same?
Envoy.
Alright, let's see if that plunderer is still about.
Awaiting orders.
I actually don't see it, which would be a real shame, because, I mean, it was a juicy military target.
Pirate base.
Awaiting orders.
But I can go look for it. And I can also drop a satellite here at their base, because it's free real estate.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disengaged.
Where'd he go? It's got to be around here somewhere. Not you. Not you. Not you. Damn, I shouldn't have docked. He's around here somewhere. I'll go try to track him down.
Awaiting orders.
It's funny, I've honeypotted my own ship. It's the reason why I filled my ship with Claytronics. So that pirates would, like, tell me to drop my cargo. Because if it's empty, they'll, like...
Found something out here.
If it's empty... If your cargo's empty, they'll, like, ignore you. So I'm actually trying to bait them. Entrapment, if you will. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. ME. Deploy satellite. And there's really nowhere to go here in
Autopilot
Twin,
engaged.
so I'm going to long-range scan to see if there's other stations around where that plunderer could have gone. Ping King back null. All right, so we'll drop a satellite right outside the pharmaceutical goods factory, and try to find him there.
Albatross, Vanguard.
How the other ship's doing? All right, it's moving now. I see they repair their engines. I don't really care. Our Marines are on board, so it's not like they can run away from that inevitability. So fly away, you'll die.
What have we here then?
Tonios, E, gas.
All right, they are. So this is a scale
I
plate.
like the look of that. Drop the cargo.
Here's a pillager, but it's the wrong one. This is a small one, but we'll just teach him that it's impolite to pick on people.
Minotaur, Raider.
Right. You're asking for it.
Danger.
He's launching like swarm missiles or something. I don't really care. I don't have countermeasures, but
Awaiting orders.
trust me when I say this ain't gonna be much of a fight. Oh, speaking of which, turrets.
Danger.
If you wanna live, just fail.
You won't last long.
Incoming missile.
That's what she said.
Awaiting orders.
Incoming missile. Laser tower, Mark 1.
Dropped a laser tower right as he died. Are you winning, son? No, you dead.
Awaiting orders.
Autopilot engaged.
All right, I don't see the bully out here. He might have docked. Without scanning the station, I can't really tell if he's docked or like looking at the docking pad. But if he did dock, there's nothing I can do about that anyway, so it's kind of moot. If he's docked, he's gone. Interesting. It looks like the Heron is trying to dock with the shipyard, which is strange. Oh, I do see a station out here.
Autopilot disengaged.
Dust factory. So yeah, I'll wiretap this area up, looking for juicy idiots that want to pick a fight with me. And then I'll head over to where the engine mission is afterwards. There's another station there. Where'd that little wuss go?
Move it! You are free to engage.
We're probably doing the assault stage now, I'd imagine. That's what that sounds like
Unknown
to me.
station.
Top operator, we've spotted enemy activity.
Awaiting orders.
Falling back. Follow my lead.
To help us to encourage new racing talent and investment in the sport, several challenges have been set up where you can prove your skills. The prize? Components for teams to incorporate into their racing craft, including the sensors we need. I will direct you to one of these locations.
Autopilot.
Awaiting orders. Continuing engagement.
Boarding. Yep, it's a crew-to-crew fight now. We're taking it over. Let's see. Kellyan, are you parked? Yeah, Kellyan's now parked at Grand Exchange. So here we go. Agents, you are assigned to the Kellyan. The Kellyan moves at 10,000 meters per second, basically. Pretty fast ship. And your mission is going to be improving relations
It's going to blow.
with... Who do we need relationships with? Maybe with Ministry of Finance. Well, we're already doing that. I don't really know. How about you cultivate influence with Aragon, or with Hatikva. I wouldn't mind having Hatikva as an ally, because they're sort of like freebooters. They're like pacifist pirates, if you will. And like, that seems reasonable as a potential ally. So, we can work on that. Thank you for tuning in to X4 Foundation Rogue Pirate, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow pirates.